Hey y'all, so we back again. We here with the birthday king. We just celebrated his 50th birthday.
The king is here. The king is here.
And
Libra
we
gang. I don't know if
Libra
y'all can, you know
gang
what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all can see that. You know what I'm saying?
and
Anubis.
Anubis. And our 22nd anniversary.
22 years
So
of marriage.
his
20.
birthday, our anniversary is on the 4th and his birthday is on the 5th.
Mm-hmm,
And
mm-hmm.
so right back to back. So, we actually had a house full of company. We had our family fly in and surprised Doneil for his birthday. He didn't know his sister and his cousin was coming.
Did not know.
And then I didn't know my sister was coming. She showed up. And then my best buddy Keisha, I knew she was coming. But I didn't know my sister was coming. They came together, so we had a real good week. We had
Good time.
fun.
I got super surprised. I had my plans. I really only intended to just chill out for the day. I mean, we went out to a nice, cool little seafood restaurant on the dock. Had dinner for the anniversary, which
Mm-hmm.
was cool. I mean, that food was excellent. The service, all that, the view, all that was fine. Little, what is that? Marker 32 is the name of the spot in Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Great place. So I mean, my only plans that I really had for the birthday was to go to the Chiefs game
He
versus
didn't want to do nothing.
Jacksonville. I didn't have no plans because I didn't, we home, we smashed up the truck, it's
Oh
in the
yeah,
shop.
truck is in the shop
So
again.
yeah, truck in the shop, it's smashed up. We ran over a
I hit a
deer.
deer.
So I didn't have too many big plans for that. I mean, it was
Mm-hmm.
22 years. Every year is a blessing, but 22, we've done so much fly stuff for for all our anniversaries and stuff. So if we miss one, too bad, so sad. Not really so sad. I mean, the blessing is to be okay. The blessing was to be at home
Yeah.
for a change. We wasn't on the road, so that was. I mean, and since we don't get a lot of chance to spend time at home, sometimes I feel like it's a vacation spot. I got all the amenities that we need. We love our home. So just to chill out and spend time in my home, I thought it was great. But she had other plans for me. Uh, my little sister and my
Mm-hmm.
cousin, total surprise.
Mm-hmm.
Total surprise. And my neighbor down the street, she also had me a big banner, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying, with all the different various pictures of throughout my lifetime. That was pretty cool. I don't know if we could edit that in at some point in time. I don't know. We'll talk to our editor. They might can flash it. You know what I'm saying, a picture of the banner with all the different pictures. But no, it was great. Not so great for the Chiefs
Not so
playing
great for the
playing
Chiefs.
against Jacksonville.
No.
That was Jacksonville. They so disrespectful. They so disrespectful to Kansas City, which I this day first win against Kansas City probably 15 years. I don't know. They had a little thing on the board. It was probably in the early 2000s.
Yeah, I think they said 15 or 16 years or something like that
Yeah,
since last time
they
they
ain't
won
once
against us.
they ain't won since I've been living here. Every year we we season enders. That's when you see us, your season is over. We gonna kill your dreams. I mean, that's what the Kansas City Chiefs do to all the teams. If you thought you was gonna make it, you got to see us, and we're gonna kill your season. But I mean, we had a good time, man. My wifey, she came through for me. She
Mm-hmm.
had me real emotional, choked up a little bit from the banner outside, my folks coming in, her sister. It was crazy. I couldn't ask for no more. I mean, it was slow motion at the crib, but I feel like it was the best. It worked out. We had a good time. It was awesome. It was awesome.
Yeah, we had
So
fun.
we had a lot of
A
fun.
lot of
House was
fun.
full. My kid was here. She,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
she was
saying?
here.
She
She
stayed. She
came for the
stayed.
week
She
to
stayed for the
stay with
week.
everybody while everybody was here.
Yeah, it was
So
great. Yeah, it was great. It was absolutely great. So
yeah,
sometimes the best birthdays are maybe not that costly. I don't know if that makes sense or anything like that, but it wasn't a big to do. 50 is important, so a lot of people and I've celebrated with my other family, my brother-in-law. I mean, my sister-in-law. I mean, we've when they 50 came, we did it real big. Do I feel some type of way that I didn't do it real big for my 50? Absolutely not. It was perfect for me. It was low key. My cousin Samad, he came through. I mean, it was low key. It was great.
yeah,
I was in awe, and I'm very appreciative that the people that came to hang out with me for the week or for the day or whatever, I'm very
mm.
appreciative that they took time out their
Stephanie
schedule.
and them came too.
Stephanie, right?
Stephanie and the girls.
Stephanie and the girls.
They
They
came.
they
Yeah.
came. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shout out to Stephanie and Dennis. He's a season ticket holder for the Jags. He's born and raised in Duval. That's what they be saying. He got tickets for us. You know what I'm saying? So he sold his tickets to sit next to me in some other seats, but I couldn't ask for no better seats. His seats was a little better, but our seats was phenomenal as well. So it just birthday anniversary really worked out.
Mm.
I mean, I tried to get the fresh flowers for the anniversary when they come. I mean, we had a great time. We had a really good time. So now we back to it. You see the crown, the birthday king. You see the crown.
Birthday came.
You see the crown. You see the crown. You know what I'm saying? The king is here. You know what I mean? I can't even complain much. You know what I'm saying? What you got to say to me?
We had it. I mean, it's a good time. It's a good week. I had a great anniversary. I didn't. I was just happy seeing him happy. You know, whatever he said he wanted, that's what he's gonna get. So him being happy made me happy. But just, just blessed to see another year. Him
22.
22 years together. Blessed that he's able to be here 50 years, half a century old, and it's still, I mean, we still happy, we still healthy, we still blessed. Can't ask for nothing more than that. So that's what I'm happy about. You know.
Yeah, I feel like I look like I'm 50. I mean, because I'm 50, so I see me every day, so I look how I am. But I was surprised. I got like, you don't quite look 50, but, besides this little gray stuff I got going on. You don't really look 50. You 50? Yeah, I'm 50. I'm 50. I'm out here. I'm out here. I'm out here. I'm just, we happy, man.
So what advice do you got for somebody, um, to for get to 22 years of marriage?
The advice that I
Mm-hmm.
have, you have to, the biggest thing that I can tell you is you can't be selfish.
Be
We
selfish.
in the beginning of our
We were
marriage,
selfish. We both were
we
selfish.
was pretty selfish. We want what we want,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't care what the other person thought about what you want. I don't care. It's what I want. We spent a lot of unnecessary time and years of going back and forth, being selfish.
Yeah. Being selfish. Can't be
Yeah,
selfish.
you can't be selfish. So you,
Just think about just Don't think about yourself first, because you're gonna, if you think about just making your partner happy, that's gonna be reciprocated.
Mm-hmm.
So once you
Mm-hmm.
once you figure that out, you don't gotta be selfish. You gonna get everything you want
You're
anyway.
gonna get it right. You're gonna
So
you're gonna get you're gonna
there's
get what you
not
want.
gonna be any need to be selfish. You just gotta.
I mean, part of it. The thing is a lot of times is we take turns. A lot of the times, but at the same time, it's simultaneous.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, just if in this particular instance right now, uh, she was happy that she was able to put a smile, some tears on my face. That made her happy. So it was for me, but she got something out the deal. So and it's vice versa. Sometimes I mean, I don't want to be the main focus or it's all on me. It just sometimes for me to put a smile on her face, that's the smile is the reward. I'm gonna probably say that a bunch of times. The smile is the reward. The feeling is the reward.
Yeah.
No matter what. So who's ever getting the attention paid to them, the smile that they get, you get something out of it every time. So it's a 50-50 deal.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
It's a 50-50 deal. You know.
100 deal.
Right,
But
right,
yeah.
right. It's 100-100. That 50-50 is nah.
Yeah.
If you both giving 100, no one goes short.
Yeah.
Right. 50-50 is that ain't really the way to be.
I just seen I'm in a few married groups, so I just seen a young lady asked, "What do you do if you have fallen out of love with your spouse? What would you say?
If you
How could you come back from that?"
well, you have first thing is why did you fall out of love?
Mm-hmm.
You have to ask yourself, why don't I love this person that I love? Why don't I?
Mm-hmm.
And then you can kind of go from there. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, well, we're both growing. We're growing apart and this and that. And then once you start figuring out why you fell out of love, then you also have to remember why you fell in love in the first place. You had how you fell in love. How did you fall out of you? You can answer those questions on your own.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, everybody's story is different. I mean, I don't think just for me, call me, I don't know what you can call me, but I don't think I ever fell out of love. I just didn't care about love. I think I think that's a better for me. I don't know if you've been married for a while, then maybe
I'll say that sometimes I do believe that love is not enough. Other times you can fall out of love, or you can, feel differently about a person. Y'all going through a different season, and it may feel your feelings might change. So I do think you definitely have to ask, how did I get to this point? Am I able to get back to it? And you have to be honest with yourself about, if am I able to get back to it? She said that she doesn't have the intimacy no more. So that's something that she's going to have to really
I mean,
pray about and really be honest about,
uh,
and see if she can get past that. But you could definitely fall back in love with your person. You can fall
I mean,
back in love
and
with
it
with
and
them.
it and it's when you say intimacy,
Well, that's just what,
that's what
when
she
we was
said. We
asking
don't,
questions, because we
yeah,
was
we
like,
don't
we
know,
need some more information
right? Because
before
we
we
don't
can
know.
give you
I
some
mean,
advice.
is
So
it
that's what she said, that the intimacy is not there no more.
right? I
That's what
mean,
she said.
is that intimacy a code word for sex is no good or it's trash? I
Right.
mean, what?
I don't know. She
Yeah, I
didn't
mean, because
really
that
give
that
any more information than that. So, but we were asking questions because we want to give her
right,
the
right, right,
right
right.
advice, but we really just, because we don't know all the information, but we did tell her, basically you're going to have to pray and you're going to have to be honest with yourself and your spouse. Really, you're going to have, and what caused you to lose that intimacy? What caused you to fall out of love with your husband? What what was the reasons?
Mm-hmm.
And we don't got that information.
Right. Well,
So,
we can't really give it.
but we just gave her, some practical advice. I just want to see what you was, what your
It
answer
just
was.
depends on what
But yeah,
it just depends on what that intimacy is. I mean, it's different. I mean, because it's
well, I think it's sexual because she's like, I just ain't feeling it no more. I think it might be sexual.
well, I mean, maybe in the man is not doing all of the things that he's supposed to do. I mean, because there's a variety of intimate things that you can do
Yeah,
without even having sex.
yeah.
You know what I
So
mean? So, and that's sometimes, I mean, sex is great. It's the number one thing and all of that. But I mean, in order for the sex to be great, you have
you
to
gotta be
do.
feeling your partner.
You
Though.
gotta
You
you
gotta.
gotta keep figuring out how to build up to the sex. I mean, because it's when you're in your 20s and your early 30s, I mean, the sex is like a light switch. You could just flip it on or flip it off. But when you start getting 40, 50 years old, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Instead of a flip, it's like a knob. you got you know what I'm saying? You got to turn the knob. We ain't flipping up no more. It's the dimmer switch. you know. You know what I'm saying? It's a dial. You gotta
Yeah.
kind of,
But
what I mean?
and also that's the thing too. Like I
It's
think
a,
it's
it's a,
when the men are younger, it's a flip. When the women are older, it's a flip. So it like switches.
right.
What's that? It
And
switches, but
it's a
it's
knob. You gotta, sometimes we gotta start the low light and then turn slowly and get that thing going bright. I mean, we ain't just flipping no more. we ain't just doing that
you
no
just
more.
you ain't doing that no more.
Nah, the wind don't control me no more. I mean, a good gust of wind ain't gonna help.
Yeah,
That ain't gonna do it for me no more.
yeah,
I need to, what I'm saying? It's more
yeah.
mental. You know what I'm saying? And that's for a man. It's more mental. And as you get older as a man, you got all these different. What women don't understand is the men be stressed out because a lot of times
Mm-hmm.
we don't have a good outlet because we're afraid to be vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? So it's really it's a
But you
trust.
should always feel like you could be vulnerable with your spouse, though.
You
But it
should.
took us a while to get
That's
there
what
too.
that's what I
It
mean.
took us a
That's
while,
what I mean. I mean,
so they
sometimes
may not be there yet.
yeah, to be vulnerable as a man, that's tough. To what I'm saying. And it's if a man ain't really doing all the things, if it's a dial instead of a switch, it's usually health issues that have health issues and stress. I mean, it's a lot of things that men get once we get older that women don't necessarily deal with once they get older. So
And women have issues when we
yeah, but
have
your body is built.
issues
But the
too.
women, your
Yeah.
body is built different.
Yeah,
It's built different.
it's built different.
Once you
We still gotta
become
be.
well seasoned,
We still got.
you ready. You know what I'm saying? The women is well seasoned. They ready. You know what I'm saying? The wind blowing, they ready. You know what I'm saying? In their 20s, it could be a tsunami, hurricane, tornado storm, wind blowing. They ain't ready. It's no help for that. You know what I'm saying? Versus, when they get well seasoned, they know how to tune in to the goodness. You know what I'm saying? They know how to tune in. And you got to act accordingly. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And if you can't, you better start making some things. You better figure something out.
But
you better use your other tools that you got.
shut up, husband. Listen, though. If you do find yourself where you are thinking maybe that you are falling in love with your spouse, you can get back. You can
If you
get
want
back
to,
to if you want to.
if you want to
So
get
you
back,
have
you
to. That's
can
what I
get
say.
back.
You got to be honest about it. You got to be
Hmm.
honest. Do you really want to? What caused it? And just know that you can get back to that intimate place. You can fall back in love with your spouse, and things
Hmm.
can be good again. So
Okay.
you just have to
You have to want
be,
it.
yeah, you have to definitely want it. And you
Yeah.
have to be honest about your feelings too.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You have to be honest about your feelings,
Hmm.
and don't be afraid to be honest because
Don't be
you gonna have
afraid.
to before you can ask anybody else the tough questions. You got to be prepared to answer some tough questions. You can't just throw all the tough. You better
Yeah.
be prepared to answer. You got to be prepared to. You might get some things that you thought was, "Oh, I got this. This is." Mm,
Yeah.
no, you don't.
Yeah.
You suck at a lot of things, and I don't like you no more. I mean, you might hear that. I mean,
You
you
might
might.
hear it.
I mean, I heard it a time or two myself. Like, you know, well, I guess I got some work to do. I mean, let me go cry in the car. Type, you know what I'm saying? Go cry in the car and try to figure this thing out so I can get it together. You know, I wasn't prepared to you know, I wasn't prepared to hear what I needed to hear at some point in time. Sometimes you ain't always prepared to hear. You think, you know, your feelings is one sided because they're yours. You know,
Yeah.
you ain't never. Sometimes you don't think about the other person's feelings because you're so busy worried about your own feelings. So, I mean, and
And and
that takes time to.
that takes time to develop because
Yeah, yeah,
you don't want to be, even if you need to tell your spouse something that you know could hurt their feelings or might not land right, but you still feel that way. You
mm-hmm.
gotta figure out a way to be gentle. You don't want to hurt your spouse. You don't. That's
No,
not
you
the
don't.
goal. But you
No,
also
I
want to
don't.
be honest.
We can't see the shirts.
Oh,
We can't see them.
oh.
I just want the people to see. I just want the people to see the little shirts we got going on. So, my bad, babe. My bad. My
You
bad.
definitely want to be honest. It's always good to be honest with your spouse, and y'all just work through what the situation
Mm-hmm,
is, but don't
mm-hmm.
be hurtful. You can be honest and not be hurtful.
Right.
That matters. You just still show respect to each other,
Right.
and y'all could usually come to a common ground and work it out if you be honest about your feelings with each other, because I'm gonna want Doneil to be happy. He's gonna want me to be happy. So if he tells me something and he's feeling a certain way and I need to do something to be better, then I'm gonna work on that. I,
Mm-hmm.
I am, because I'm gonna want him to be happy. I don't want him to be miserable in the marriage. I don't want to be miserable in the marriage.
Right,
But
right, right,
it
right.
it took a while for us to get there too, and we didn't do that at first. So we trying to help y'all or help anyone
Mm-hmm.
that asked the question to avoid all of that, be able to get past that phase
Right. I
and
mean,
get
because
to the
it's
good point.
the aspect of being. I mean, we've been married for 22 years.
Hmm.
I mean, but we got like 35 years in. You know what I mean? 35 years. I
Yeah,
mean, in of dealing with each other back and
and
forth, back and forth. So
yeah,
it's,
back and
I
forth,
mean,
foolishness,
we grew,
just craziness,
we've
and
grown up together,
yeah,
and I can say today is uh, the reason why we're married for the 22 years, what we're celebrating. The whole reason why we're here is because we want to be here.
yeah,
We're not forced to be with each other. There's no we simply want to be where we are right now. And I just so happen to like her just a little bit. Just a, you know what I'm saying? Just a I
No,
like
you
it.
like me a whole bunch. Why you playing?
Well, I think it's the crown. I'm too cool. I'm getting beside myself. Let me reel it on back. You know what I mean? Let me reel it on back. No, I mean, you gotta get to the point to where if you don't like your partner, you gotta do some soul searching. Because why? Why? If you
Right.
don't want to be married, you gotta figure that. You gotta figure that out because that doesn't make sense. I mean, you know what I mean?
Don't want to.
Yeah. I
Don't want
mean,
to stay in a bad situation
yeah.
and be unhappy. Like no, but why you want to live like that?
Right.
Like
I mean,
no,
I'm just saying.
no,
Now,
no,
I mean,
no.
we had. I just believe that early on when things wasn't going the way they was going, it was enough love there to sustain the shenanigans. You know what I mean? It was just barely enough to sustain the shenanigans, and then once we both figured out that you know what, I had enough of these shenanigans. I had enough. Is there some love here? Let's think about it. Is it? And
Mm-hmm.
if the answer is yes, okay, now what you gonna do about it? If there's some love there, that's it. That's the question I ask myself. Hey, is it enough love for you? You know, through all the shenanigans, is it enough love? Or can we both agree to get this thing 100% and move forward and see what happens? That was the biggest question that we had to that we asked ourselves. Is it enough? Do we have enough of a foundation, enough love to say, okay, let's give it all we got and see what happens.
See what happens.
And fortunately for us, it was enough. It was enough love. It was enough love to just okay.
Okay. Now we both gave it all we got. It wasn't no half stepping. It wasn't no bringing up the past. It wasn't no rehashing this, rehashing that. No, we gonna start from here. We gonna give it our all, and we're gonna move forward.
Yeah.
So I think that's what really helped us too. We didn't bring up the past. We didn't dwell on it. We
Right.
didn't do all that kind of stuff. We just decided we moving on. We moving
Right.
forward, and if it ain't gonna work, we know we did everything we
We know we
could.
did everything we could. And I mean, and once you make that decision, you also have to start looking at your behaviors.
Yeah.
Now, if we're not gonna bring up we're not gonna bring up the past, but we also ain't gonna have those same type of behaviors of the past.
Right.
If we're gonna move forward, if we're gonna start something new and we're gonna give it all we got, then you know we gonna it's some things got to change
Yeah.
for on both for her and for me. It's some things.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know, I can't continue to be in the situation to where she keeps thinking about the past because I'm doing my behavior is saying the past. You know, now the behavior changes. That's when things get better if you can really see a
Yeah.
behavioral change or someone really trying, and then that's when like,
Right.
okay,
And you still might need, you still, even then, you still might need counseling. You still might need to, really, it's some other things you might have to do. Even
mm-hmm.
after that part, you got to be willing to do whatever it takes. Because um, I truly believe if you decide to stay together and if both people want to make it work, then once you get on the other side of it, it's going to be great. Because that's what
Mm-hmm.
happened for us. So I believe that it can happen for everybody that want it
Mm-hmm.
anyway. So, and I'm happy. Been 22 years. I'm looking forward to 22 more,
22 more,
22 more, and
22 more. You
um,
better get you
yeah,
one. You better get you one.
yeah. So next, my birthday's coming up, but we got big plans for my
Oh
birthday.
yeah,
So,
now we can take it easy on the anniversary and the birthday, but now we can't
yeah,
be
my birthday. We doing it big on my birthday.
we
I
can't.
already see. My birthday's Doneil. He plays his down. Me no. I
Right,
don't play
right,
my birthday. It's a
right,
big day. I'm celebrating. I'm blessed to be here
right, right,
another
right.
year, and we about to do it up. So we gonna do. But sometimes he wants to do different things, but usually it's not as much as as I want to do for my birthday. So
Right.
it is what it is. So,
So
but all right. Well, I guess you got anything else you want to talk about?
that's
No, we
really
just wanted to check in. It's been a
check in.
minute
Been a
and
minute.
tell y'all what's going on. We still at home. The
It's
truck in the shop.
right.
We probably about to be home for another few weeks. while they
The devil is a
well,
lie.
another week at
At
least
least
while
another week.
they
At least
fixing
another
our
week.
truck back up. Our baby gotta get fixed up. So we'll be home and enjoying each other's
Mm.
company, enjoying this time off. It's just us, empty nesters again. My daughter moved out, got
So
her own place, so it's just us at home.
right. Can walk around in my drawers and socks for a change. Yeah, that's so refreshing to just I don't care, scratch my booty up some I don't know. Just lay on out. I don't gotta worry about
I always walked around like that. I never cared. So,
well, when you have a daughter,
but yeah, he has to. Yes, he
yeah,
does.
when you have a daughter, you can't just be out with your phalanges hanging out.
You can't. You cannot. You cannot.
Not when you're the daddy. So
Yeah.
that's how it is.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Um,
I don't know the PSA.
truck
Um,
and PSA.
Truck
Okay.
and PSA. This is I'm gonna get off the four wheelers. Y'all suck and you know it. And too bad, so sad for you. You should just do better.
Do better.
You should do better
Do
and stay
better.
away from.
Do better when you
Just get a
around the
truck some
truck.
space.
Yeah.
But the truck and PSA I got is for the other truckers. Listen, if you know the truck stop is busy, don't pull your truck in the fuel lane and go take you a shower. If you know it's a busy time,
Don't do that.
don't be an ass. That's just don't do that. You got three trucks behind you, everybody mad, and you done jumped out and you done went and took a shower. Don't do that.
Well, I will say this: if
Don't
you a team and it's like real early in the morning, you can't find no parking, but still don't stop in the fuel. There's no reason you have to pull maybe to the side of the fuel lane, but
right.
not in the fuel lane.
Right. I mean
But
just
sometimes early morning you can't find no parking at all, and them trucks be parked all crazy in the truck stop. You can't. You got to maneuver around them. But yeah, when it's busy, don't do that.
right. Listen, I some truckers are gonna disagree, but you get 30 minutes in the pump. You know what I'm saying? You get your 30 as a team. I'm gonna take 30 minutes in the pump because I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna pump gas. I'm doing my time. I'm checking out my truck and the trailer and the locks and I need some time and we switching so that way once I get out and I'm pumping the gas and doing what I'm doing, then my wifey, she's going inside, she need to use the bathroom and hit the teeps one time. I mean, we clean the windshields off and the pump moving slow. Sometimes it's going to take us about 35 minutes in the fuel lane. But we right there. No one's leaving the truck abandoned. We're right there. You see what I'm doing. You see me out here checking my truck. You see me doing what I'm doing. It's just not a ghost pulled up in a pump and then you 4 or 5 trucks behind you and you strolling out the shower, the truck stop with your bag. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Just go park on the side somewhere and go do what you got to do. I mean, and 9 times out of 10, if you're doing that, that means you're a solo. You could stop when you stop for the night, go on and get to it. But anyway.
That's our truck and PSA for today.
Right.
And
don't take too long in the fuel lane.
Don't take too long in the fuel lane.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's all.
That's
so
it.
We'll see y'all in the next video. All right, y'all take care.
Right.
Love on your spouse. Treat them right.
The king
Talk
is
to
here.
them nice.
King is here.
King is here. King is
Salute.
here. Blessed to see
Salute.
another birthday.
50.
50 years old.
1975.
1975.
Man, that sounds like so long ago.
They'll say the little young. You know they'll say you was born in the 1900s.
Right.
Like it's
the late 1900s.
Like it's forever ago.
Right.
You an unk. You an unk. You are really an unk. Yeah.
Nah, I'm past unk.
Nah, you unk. We ain't going there. Ain't past. You ain't no OG. You unk. What? You
I'm
unk.
granddaddy.
No.
I'm your granddaddy. I'm your granddaddy.
No.
I'm past unk. I'm granddad.
When to let them tell it. They don't know nothing. They don't know nothing. No.
Yeah, they
They don't know nothing.
They trying to figure out why I'm still wearing J's.
Yeah, it's
because we wear J's. That's what they came. We've been wearing J's since J's been J's, and I'm gonna continue to wear J's until I can't wear shoes no more. Hopefully that'll never happen. 'Cause I'm always have my feet to put some J's in. I mean, I don't know what tragedy could strike.
Right. I want you to always have your feet. I don't want you to not be able to put no J's on. That's one thing we're gonna pray about.
Right.
We want you to be able to have your feet. So, all right, let's get off of here in this video. Talk to y'all later. Catch me in the next video. I'll be putting some more videos out. And if there's anything, y'all, if y'all have questions, if y'all want to know about anything, just comment below. Let us know what y'all want us to talk about. If y'all have any questions y'all want us to answer, just let us know. And we'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.
Till next time.